Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing makeup on someone else, and I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen her on my channel. So I'm going to be doing a simple makeup look that you see here. It's still beat, it's still natural, it's still glowing, you know, everything that I am here for. I do have to apologize in advance because I don't remember a lot of the products that I used in the video because I actually filmed this a while back. So I'm going to apologize for that. But to get started, I do know that I primed her face with a Rimmel Stay Matte Primer because she is very oily and tends to sweat a lot. So this primer actually helps with her oily skin. Then I go into doing her brows. I am using a brow gel. I believe it is the LA Girl Brow Pomade. I'm not sure if I use dark brown or soft black, but I'm pretty sure it's dark brown because it doesn't look so intense. And I just follow the shape of her brow, making sure that everything looks clean. And then I go into concealer. I'm not sure what concealer this is that I'm using because I was going to use the LA Girl concealer, but it was looking like when I tried to squeeze it out, it actually was like squeezing out water, so I had to throw it away. And I just picked up another concealer. I don't even know what concealer this is, what color it is, so I do apologize about that. But I am cleaning up her brows, making sure they look really sharp and precise and perfect. Once I clean up under her brows, I am going to take the concealer down all the way to her eyelids because I want the eyeshadow that I will be using to just peek through, and with darker skin you do have to use something a little bit lighter just so the color payout can show up better. I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush from the Signature Rose Gold palette, I believe, and I am blending out the concealer that I applied on the top of her brows as well as under and on her eyelids. Are you subscribed to my channel yet? If you haven't, make sure you click that red button and subscribe right now, and definitely give the video a thumbs up because I already know you're gonna like this look that I am doing right now. To prevent the concealer from creasing, I'm going to take the Black Opal loose setting powder in dark or medium, I think one of those colors, to set the eyelids so it doesn't crease. I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette that you see me showing you guys here. I'm not sure what shades I used, but all the eyeshadows is specifically from this palette, and I'm not going to be talking anymore throughout the tutorial for this part because I don't know what colors I used, but I applied a light color in her transition, the dark brown in her crease, and then I know I applied, you know what, let me just come back. I tried to find the eyeshadow palette, but I don't know where it is. So as you guys saw, I applied a very light shade in her crease. Then I applied the deeper brown on her outer V. I know I applied like this brick orange red shade on top of that just to give it a little more warmth. And then of course I go back and forth between all of the colors until I get the depth that I am looking for. Now I'm going to be taking the NYX eyeshadow glitter primer, and I'm using that with a fluffy brush, so I don't want the shadow to be precise, but I just want the shimmer colors that I'm going to apply on her lid to just have something to stick to and make it look and make it stand out even more. For foundation, I did use the CoverGirl True Blend. I don't remember the exact color, but I applied this all over her face with an actual brush, so that way the application could be a little more even. I know you guys noticed the texture of her skin from breakouts peeking through, but I will go back in with a little more coverage from the foundation, as well as correcting it with a little more concealer on top. This is where I take the concealer that is slightly lighter than her shade and I apply it on top of the blemishes that I do see peeking through. And to blend it out, I am using this e.l.f. sponge. I believe it's their concealer sponge. I wanted to try it out. I actually don't like the sponge. I feel like they have better, but that one is just not my thing. Now I'm going in with the Black Radiance Concealer to blend out where I applied it on her face. I couldn't show you guys me applying the forehead because I forgot to zoom out, so I do apologize about that as well. And once I finish blending out the concealer, which I am so in love with because it is hydrating and it was so easy to blend, I take the Black Opal loose setting powder in medium to set the concealers that I just blended out. To set the rest of her face, I did take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in Deep. That's the darkest one that they have, number 40. And I applied it on the rest of her face where I did not set for the concealer. I love this powder. It gives a very flawless finish. I did not contour her face, but I did use the CoverGirl Ebony Bronze Bronzer. I know the only place you can get it is Amazon, and I still have mine. But I used that to kind of bronze up her face as well as use it as a contour, but I didn't want anything too harsh for blush, I know that I use the e.l.f. palette. And then for her liner, I just use the Inglot gel liner. I'm not doing a wing. I wasn't in the mood to do that for this look. I just felt like it would have made it a little more dramatic than I actually wanted it to be. Because I did not want the eyeliner to look so harsh, I did go back into the Wet n Wild palette with that dark brown shade, and I used it to set the gel liner and kind of smudge it out to give it a more smoky look, but like not a dark smoky look, just a more diffused smoky look. Now I'm also taking the powder that I used to set her face to contour. I always prefer to use whatever color powder that I use to set the face to contour the nose because it doesn't look too crazy. Now I'm going to take that e.l.f. sponge and carve out the nose just to make that contour look more defined. Using my Makeup Shack brush, I'm using that to wipe away the bake that I did have to define her nose because I don't want it to leave a stark line on that area, so I made sure to blend it out really well. For her lip liner, this is the NYX, I don't believe it's espresso, and I don't remember what color it is, but I know it is by NYX. I use that to line her lips. And for lip gloss, I know it's a Wet n Wild lip gloss, the ones with the white top on it. I used that for her birthday a few days prior, and she wanted that same color, so I did use that. And then I topped it off with a gloss that was a little bit deeper, just so it could complement the look as well. To highlight her face, I did use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Topaz. It just looks so amazing. It's subtle, but it's there. You see it, you love it, I love it. So yeah, I also applied it on her inner tear duct, and I didn't realize I was missing footage, but I already applied her lashes and mascara and did her lower lash line, and this is the finished look. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed yet. I know you guys love this look, so give it a thumbs up and definitely share with your friends and family. Let them know to subscribe as well. I'll see you guys next time.